In the Spring Summer 20 Retail Roadshow, you will have heard us talking about flat pricing, and for Autumn Winter 20 we wanted to take this one step further and talk to you not only about flat pricing, but also about the work we've done on price investment across the departments.
The effect of our flat pricing initiatives have mainly been seen across our older boys and older girls departments. Last week, which was week 30, we saw a huge swing into autumn winter sales, and we had an amazing week across older boys and older girls. Older girls sales were up 64% versus last year, but we sold 106% more units than autumn winter 19. And this was driven by our average selling price reducing by just under £2 versus autumn 19. Older boy sales were also strong, up 29% versus last year, from a volume increase of 46% year on year. Again, this is driven by an ASP reduction, and our ASP on boys reduced by just over £1 versus last year. Across the business, we've price invested across a number of lines, and we will now take you through these.
So if we begin with outerwear across girls and boys, last year we saw really great success on our parkas, in particularly on girls, which overall delivered an 81% sell-through, with the black parka reaching a 90% sell-through. Because of this year on girls we have a buy of 30,000 units, which is up 67% year on year. Our key back to school coats, which you can see here, across girls and boys are £20 flat. Last year these coats would have been £20, £22 and £24, so you can really see the price investment here. We're 4 weeks into the autumn winter 20 season so far, and older boys outerwear sales are 20k ahead of where we were last year. Older girls' sales are ahead of last year by 50k as well. If we can continue this momentum, we could drive an additional £500,000 across the oldest departments. Just to give you a bit of an update on how good sales have been as well, so week 30, which was last week, our older girls' black parka was the top kids cash line for the business, taking 31.5k in a week, which was a 4.4 rate of sale versus its 1.8 plan. So clearly our price investment is really working across our oldest coats.
We've also invested in the price of our footwear for autumn winter 20, and one of these areas is on wellies. We've moved all of our own brand wellies to be a flat £10 versus £9, £10 and £11 last year. So far we've seen real success on this move, and our sales on wellies have been 85k since the start of autumn. Last week we sold over 5 units per store on average on the girls' styles, and we've seen really strong sales across own brand on this unicorn style that you will have seen in store, and really strong sales on our unisex Hey Dougie style. Boys actually have performed even stronger. So on our Dino welly, this was amazing last week and sold just over 9 units on average per store. And our Marvel welly has also been really strong on just under 6 units on average per store.
We had fantastic sales on our Autumn Winter 19 Skinny Rib programme, delivering 641k and a 93% sell-through. The customer will still have a choice of 11 options across younger girls and older girls, and this is a great example of where we've price invested on our large programmes. All styles will be flat priced at £5 or £6 for a stripe from ages 1 to 14 years. We've had a couple of colourways hit down already, which you will have seen in store, and so far we have had some really great sales. So on our 2 younger girl styles that have hit down, the cream and the mustard are both beating plan, with the cream taking 12.5k last week. Similarly, on older girls, we've had the black and the cream, which are again both beating plan, and they took 14k between them last week.
As you know, adults has always been flat priced. However, the team wanted to make sure that they were really focusing on key price investments for autumn 20. The first area the women's wear team focused on was outerwear, much like girls wear. So the main focus for outerwear for autumn 20 was to ensure that all jackets were under £40. So this is really clear on the 3 lines that I've got in front of me. Firstly, this teddy coat is only £32 for autumn 20. Moving on to the fur, which is only £38, and then the biggest call out being on the puffer jackets. So this puffer jacket looks absolutely amazing, it's absolutely amazing quality, and is only £38. The second area that the women's wear team have price invested in is their long sleeve tops. So this year, these will be £5, which is a £1 saving for the customer versus autumn/winter 19.
And finally, following on from Catherine, we just wanted to reiterate a couple of the core lines on men's that really shout about our great value that we already talked you through in our Spring Summer 20 roadshow. So first of all, we've obviously got our OPP tees, which really drive the volume. And we've got these in many colourways, which I'm sure you would have seen in the stores. And for only £4, these are really, really great value. We then also have our £12 sweats. So this is our new colourway coming in for autumn/winter, which, as you can see, really, really great value, amazing quality. And just to reiterate, these are £10 cheaper than Next and better quality.